Hey, welcome back everyone. Today we'll be making a butternut squash and spinach lasagna. Here are the ingredients we'll be using today. Basically, I'm still continuing my clean out the fridge and clean out the pantry mission, so just doing what I can to get everything out and cooked. So to make our butternut squash puree, all I've done is just cut our butternut squash in half lengthwise. Use a spoon to scoop out all of the seeds and then rubbed about 1 teaspoon of olive oil on each side. Then seasoned it with a bit of coarse kosher salt. Then we'll pop in the oven for about an hour at 450 degrees. All right, it's been 1 hour. Our squash is nice and tender, easily pierced with a fork, so we're gonna let this cool down. We'll scoop it out from here and mash it up with the rest of our ingredients for our butternut squash filling. I have our butternut squash here in our food processor. We're gonna blend it with the rest of our ingredients to make our filling. Okay, everything is in our food processor. We're gonna process it for a little bit and get it nice and smooth. Okay, and here's our filling, nice and smooth, ready to go. This recipe calls for cooked spinach, but since I have fresh and I'm just using what's left in the fridge, I just put about 1 teaspoon of olive oil in this pan preheated on medium-high. We're gonna dump the spinach in there, basically saute it until it gets kind of wilty, then we're gonna add a little salt, pepper, and about a teaspoon of lemon juice. That's it. Okay, salt and pepper are in. We're just gonna saute this for a few minutes until it's nice and wilty, and we'll add in our lemon juice, and we're ready to go for our spinach to make our spinach filling. And our spinach is done. Now we're ready to make our filling. So to assemble our spinach filling, all I've done is just put our cooked spinach in a bowl along with mozzarella, salt and pepper, garlic, and some ricotta. I actually didn't have enough ricotta, so this is half ricotta, half cottage cheese. It's gonna be fine either way. Let's go ahead and mix it together, and our spinach filling is ready. And here is our spinach filling completed. I'm using oven-ready lasagna noodles. Since this isn't exactly like super saucy and wet, I'm just gonna basically soak my lasagna noodles just a little bit, just to get them a little softened so we don't end up with crunchy lasagna noodles. And then we'll start assembling our lasagna. Okay, so to assemble, I greased the bottom of our tray here with a little bit of olive oil. I spread about 1/3 of the butternut squash mixture in there. Then we're gonna add some mozzarella cheese, noodles, more of the butternut squash mixture, and then some of the spinach mixture, and basically keep repeating until we're done. Okay, here's our next layer, and then we're gonna top it off with more noodles, and then we'll go back to the butternut squash and then the spinach. Okay, and that's it. We topped it with the rest of our mozzarella, our Parmesan, our paprika, Italian seasoning, and basil. Now we're gonna cover it with aluminum foil and bake at 375 for about 30 minutes. Okay, and our lasagna's in the oven. See you all in 30 minutes. All right, and here's the finished product. Looks pretty good. Smells really good. Give it a taste here and see how it goes. Hot, but that was really good. All right, guys, enjoy. Give it a try.